This top 13 list of bizarre videos are creepy enough to scare your socks off, so stay away from these scary things caught on camera. Number 13. Objects moving on their own around this Oregon store have people screaming that this is the work of a ghost that haunted the building. The CCTV video provides compelling paranormal evidence that cannot be properly explained. First, a ghost orb flies in front of an employee. Next, this object slowly spins its way across the counter, moving on its own for over 5 minutes before falling over. Later that week, some scissors move late at night, seemingly with no one around. Then again, I noticed they move downwards, so somebody could have been standing off camera with a string, but then the pens sharply move in the opposite direction, and there's no way for that to happen without also seeing the person responsible. So I think this could actually be a ghost moving objects on CCTV video after all. Number 12. This haunting video of a woman in a cemetery is creepy beyond all belief. She thinks she's alone and the cemetery looks as empty as can be, but somewhere a child is heard screaming. She never shows what's going on in front of her, but that's because the screams are clearly coming from behind. She aims the camera down that way and only finds row after row of markers. No one is there, and yet the scary voices prevail. This one has to be paranormal in my opinion. Number 11. A YouTuber named Saltwater Sean is exploring underwater in Lower Prospect, Nova Scotia, Canada, when he makes a startling discovery that has him holding back a frightened scream. Dolls, freaky ones. He can hardly stand looking at these dolls long enough to capture them on video. I think I might see them moving ever so slightly, but it could be the wind that's moving the dolls.
We've got these two super creepy dolls that scared me underwater when I found that one on the right there. That really kind of gave me a scare.
I probably unearthed an ancient curse or something, Sean writes in the description of this scary video. Judging by the evil stare of these two pale creepy dolls, one with red eyes and the others being jet black, I think he could be correct about that curse. Somebody probably threw them in the water for a reason is all I'm saying. Number 10.
Just like lights. Some sort of paranormal activity.
This gym could be haunted according to Coach Megan, who is making a video of her backhand spring when she sees what she describes as a little blue light on the speaker, almost like a camera flash, except she is by herself, so nobody could have taken it. 2 seconds later, a floating white anomaly travels towards her in the mirror and then mysteriously disappears, only to resurface 2 seconds afterwards as a strange white light streaking down from behind. After reviewing the evidence, I honestly can't tell if this scary moment is a camera glitch, edited, or truly paranormal, but since the video is pretty good quality, I think it's probably more likely real than not.
Anything that's gonna scare you, it's just like lights. Some sort of paranormal activity.
Number 9. A viral TikTok video has millions wondering what kind of paranormal activity is going on at Holly Armstrong 20's haunted house. I guess she must have heard weird noises from her closet or something, because this scary moment caught on camera is terrifying.
Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my...
The creepy doll moves all by itself, first clicking its tiny heels together and then lifting one shoe in the air. It looks like a weird paranormal moment, but I think I have this bizarre video figured out. Okay, pretend this red line is a string. They could have tied it to the doll's feet and then stretched it across the open door so that somebody could make it look like the doll's moving from off camera. So while this TikTok video looks like it's beyond creepy, I don't think it's necessarily paranormal, or at least I really hope not. Number 8. A ghost hunting YouTube channel called Paranormal Nightmares captures some weird things on live stream in the laundry room of a haunted basement. The ghost hunting team is not even in the room when a heavy object falls to the basement floor all by itself. The live stream audience is already freaking out, and that's when a scary voice is caught on video whispering pardon shortly before knocking the camera over. I wish they had more than one camera set up so that we could see if a ghost moves these objects. Overall, there isn't quite enough paranormal evidence to fully convince me, but it is an interesting video to think about, and since a lot of people who were watching it at the time seemed like they were afraid, then I guess there is a chance that the scary moment caught on live stream really happened. Number 7. This giant orb spider is one of the largest species in the world and an absolute nightmare to behold, but it's surprisingly easygoing for its size. Still, I wouldn't test its temper with my finger like a YouTuber named Rat Hat does. I was expecting him to receive a fingerful of fangs, but the giant bug doesn't so much as flinch. I guess when you're the biggest and scariest spider in the world, it really doesn't matter who approaches you. I don't know which is scarier, the fact that he's coming so close to touching a giant spider, or the fact that the spider's body is as big as 2 of his fingers put together. Number 6. This strange creature sighting while exploring an abandoned house deserves more attention and a closer analysis. An urban explorer is walking down the hallway when they see a small black object move in response to being caught on camera. It looks like an unknown creature at first. I can make out the reflective surface of what could be an eye, but it kind of looks like somebody is moving like a stuffed animal or something. Most people in the comments are saying that strange creatures are known to hide in abandoned buildings and believe this video is real. Only a very small amount of people seem to think this is flat out fake, so I was wondering what you think of this video. I think it could be real, but I'd be more willing to believe that this is a kid's doll moving on its own, which is just as creepy as a real creature sighting would be, if not creepier. Number 5. This odd and mysterious sighting in the sky has been viewed online by hundreds of people who have been unable to provide a proper explanation. The strange object floats from behind a tree and travels very fast. The oddly long shape does not look like a drone sighting to me, and it doesn't have any lights or identifying features. It's too far away to tell what it is for sure, but at the same time, it's close enough to tell that it's beyond creepy. Number 4. An investigator from the Liberty Independent Ghost Hunters of Texas is exploring the haunted old Lavaca jail when they capture some scary stuff happening right in front of their camera.
What the? Are you for real?
A paranormal mist fills the room, and it's not his breath because it comes from off to the side, not in front of him. Also, at 48 seconds, the colors dim and the camera blurs as if trying to focus on a ghostly presence. The Texas ghost hunter is freaked out and doesn't stick around to see what comes after the paranormal mist and ghost orbs. I've seen a lot of paranormal investigations before, and something about this one looks real. I think he was really scared and had a genuine paranormal experience. Number 3. This scary video of a ghost woman went viral in 2014, and I wanted to clear up some common misconceptions about it. There's a lot of different backstories on this one, but here's the truth. Some people say that this is a real CCTV ghost sighting, but it's actually a scary joke played on employees at an office building in Malaysia for Halloween. There's nothing paranormal about this video, although it is really creepy. If you see this video somewhere on the web, it's most likely not a real ghost sighting in my opinion. Number 2. A genius 16-year-old entrepreneur named Michael Yee is helping to pioneer a new branch of science that lets you override a person's senses and control them at your will, and it looks as weird as it sounds. When two people are hooked up to this device, it's possible to share nerve impulses. In this case, Michael is controlling his assistant's arm just by moving his own. Judging by her expression at 9 minutes and 4 seconds, this doesn't seem to be a particularly nice sensation, and I can only imagine how terrifying it must be to have your limbs involuntarily move on their own. But keep in mind, this is going to help people one day. While this technology does have therapeutic benefits in the medical field, I can't help but feel like this branch of science could fall into the wrong hands if we don't guard it wisely. After all, what's to stop someone from one day improving the range and controlling people from a distance? Now that's a scary thought. I've got a challenge for you. Since you've made it this far, why not like this video and hit subscribe in the next 5 seconds? Because I upload 4 new scary videos every week. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button to find out. Number 1. A YouTuber named Phoenix is alone in the woods trying to record nature sounds for an ASMR channel when everything goes wrong in the scariest way possible. A scary loud scream from deep in the woods has Phoenix running and later wondering what this unknown creature could be. No native animal makes that sound, he says, though for some reason it kind of sounds like a goose or something like that, and there's water nearby before the scream occurs, so a bird could be exactly what this mysterious creature is. Tell me if you know what kind of scream this was, and how much danger was Phoenix really in during this scary moment. These top 10 scary videos are so far beyond creepy. Even Batman himself would say nope.